Hi everybody, my name is Dean, and today I'm going to show you how to create a filtering drop-down list using the Cascading Lookup Plus tool. So we're going to use the example of a continent filtering out a country, filtering out a city for this example. Alright, so what I've done is I've already created a couple lists. I've already created a continent list here. This is just a regular single column list that shows all of our continents here. I also created a list of countries. Again, just using just a single line of text for the countries, and I used just a regular stock lookup column to look up to associate each of the countries with a continent. And I've done the same thing for the cities list here, where I've created a bunch of cities and associated each of those with a country. Okay, so you do have to have those populated first before you're able to get the filter to work. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new list. And we're going to create a custom list here. So we'll call this our customers list. And I'm going to go ahead and create a new column. This will be our continent column. Okay, so we'll make this a Cascading Lookup Plus column. And we're going to pick the continent list here. Pull from that list. We're going to pull from the title column, and for this is what we'll display once you've already entered in all the information. So we'll just show the title for this as well. Now the thing that makes this feature work is the enable master details. For this column it's not going to be necessary, however, since it's just going to be a regular lookup. We're also going to disable the reverse lookup. That's a different feature altogether. We'll see that in a different video. So I've created the continent column here. I'm going to go ahead and create a new column. This will be the country column. Again, using the Cascading Lookup Plus feature. We're going to pull from the country list, pull from the title column, display only the title once all our information is entered. And this is where the magic happens. So you want to make sure you enable the enable master details option there. For the master column in the current list, this is going to be the column that's going to filter out the values in this column. So generally you want to use the column that's one step above that. So in this case this would be the continent column. Alright, and this part here refers to the actual list that's going to be used. This is going to refer to the actual column that's going to filter out the values. So again, we're going to use the continent column from that list. Again, disabling the reverse lookup feature, and we'll click OK. So just to show you what we have so far, I'm going to click on New. All right, we'll type in just a random name, so John Smith. I'm going to select a column. Sorry, I'm going to select a continent, so we'll use Australia. And this will filter out the countries that are in Australia. Now we can take this one step further and add a list of cities to this example. I'm going to click on the Create Column option, and we're going to type in cities. We'll use the Cascading Lookup Plus feature again. Pull from the cities, from the city list using the title column. Again, using the title as our field of choice. Again, clicking Enable Master Details. So one step above the cities column would be the country column. Alright, so we're going to pull from the country there. And again, in the actual list, it was the country field that was doing the filtering. Okay, disabling the reverse lookup field again. And I'm going to click OK. Alright, so let's go ahead and create a new item. So I'm going to click on the New button again. And let's type in another name here. So let's go with Mark Thompson. So you can select different continents and it'll actually filter out different countries. So if I were to choose, say, North America, we'll have values that reflect North America. I'm feeling a little exotic today, so I'm going to go with Europe. And let's go with the romantic side of me. So I'm going to choose France. And I'm going to go with Paris for the city, and we'll go ahead and click OK to create the new item here. And that's an example of the filtering drop-down menu that you can create using the cascading lookup plus. Now the neat thing with this feature is you can also go into the item here, and you can actually directly view the source items at the source items from the list that it comes from. So I can go ahead and click on Europe, and it'll actually bring up the actual item itself. You can actually manipulate this information afterwards, and it'll actually reflect on any other items that use this information, which is a really cool feature. All right, so that concludes our tutorial. If you have any questions, just send an email to support@quizcom.com. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye now.